Game! Welcome back to my channel. Okay, natapos na tayo sa pre-tournament. We now go to during the competition. Ano dapat ang mindset natin during the competition? When we arrive, dapat we should be familiar with the surroundings. Ba? Para tayong mga security, dapat familiar with the surroundings. Bakit po? In my case, no, unang-una kong hinahanap sa isang venue is comfort room. Not yung number 2, yung number 1 lang naman. Because I take medication and maintenance, and yung mga gamot na yon ay ang result ay kailangang pumunta ako ng pumunta from time to time sa comfort room. So, if hindi ko magagawa yun, then definitely it would affect my performance. Next would be food. Siyempre, pagka nagutom ka, hindi magiging maganda performance mo, no? There would be loss of energy. So, you need to know kung saan ka pwedeng kumuha ng pagkain. And if you travel far, no, make sure you arrive on time or ahead of time. You may still have time to rest or survey the area. Kasi pag dumating ka ron na late na, nag-uumpisa na, syempre medyo mahirap maghanap ng mga area na kailangan mo during the tournament. So, one example, no? In my experience, due to the distance of travel, hindi ako kumakain dahil baka abutin ako sa daan. So, what I do, I bring some chocolate bars or energy bars, no? Simpleng candy or chocolate na importante mabigyan ka ng sugar para ma-maintain mo yung energy mo. No, without sugar kasi, pag bumaba ang sugar ko, manginginig ako and hindi magiging maganda ang performance ko. And regarding naman sa surrounding, no? In my last tournament, I don't know kung napansin nyo, medyo hindi maganda yung lighting because of against the light yung ibang mga areas ng venue. Pero when I arrived and then I practiced on the, I think, left side na which is maaraw siya and kitang-kita yung target. So I practiced there. Unfortunately, when I was called to compete, nailagay ako dun sa medyo dimmer portion. So with that, dapat na-anticipate ko yun and I had difficulty. Halos hindi na tumatama. I cannot see my aiming reference. Yung target is medyo hirap akong makita. Medyo mahina na mata natin. Alam nyo na, may edad na yung mata. Anyway, kailangan talaga ma-anticipate natin yung mga yon. So, as I said, be familiar with the surroundings. Next would be expect the unexpected. Yun. Kaya tayo gumagawa ng plan. Kaya tayo naggagawa ng mental preparedness. Kasi para hindi tayo mataranta when something goes wrong. No? Kahit gaano kaganda ang plano mo, sabi nga Murphy's Law, kung ano yung hindi mo ina-expect, yun ang mangyayari. So, As I said, you have a plan A, then you should also have plan B, plan C, etc. Halimbawa, na-damage yung band mo, bagong lagay mo pa lang. If you don't have an extra band, then finish ka na. Sabi nga sa competition ng firearms, DNF, did not finish the course. Hindi maganda. So you must be prepared. Extra bands, even extra slingshot na dapat halos parehong-pareho nung main slingshot mo. So those are the preparation so that you will be prepared for the unexpected. Next would be focus. This is very important, no? As I said earlier, slingshot, or just like any other sport, no, slingshot is also a mental game. Mental yan, no? Why? Much of your ability to concentrate, to focus on the target, and not to get rattled if you missed, importante yon. Kasi it's basically the confidence that you bring, no, when you step on the shooting area. Kasi sa practice mo, no, katulad sa akin, when I practice here at home, very focused naman, no, confident naman ako. Pero when I try to shoot sa competition, nakikita ko napakaraming nanonood sa akin, ang katabi ko ay napakagaling. So there is pressure. Kailangan i-block natin lahat yung ganong idea or ganong noise sa isip mo and focus on what you are doing, focus on the target, focus on your fundamentals. I also have an experience on that, no? Buti na lang, club shoot lang yon, and ano pa yon, talagang super beginner pa. Ika nga, I don't have any experience, that much experience pagdating dun sa tournament. So, I was trying to shoot and then biglang may isang sumigaw and na-distract ako. Pero mo, ganun kalaking target, I think it's number 5 or 6, na-miss ko. That is one. Another thing is the last competition sa Marikina, kumbaga I was in the zone. Tinatamaan ko na yung bawat target ko, and my final shot, my final two shots na dapat 4 and 5 na lang. So, malalaki. Unfortunately, yung katabi kong target, medyo na disalign, no? So, we were stopped. Natigil yung pagtira ko and Phoenix yung target nung kabilang shooter, nawala ang momentum ko. So, isipin nyo, another missed shot sa isang malaking target. So, that is, kumbaga, we need to focus on what we are doing. Block everything, focus on the fundamentals, focus on your target. Next would be stay calm and composed, no? Missing the target, siguro lahat naman tayo nagmi-miss ng target, even those experienced, even those masters, they at one point in their life na miss nila yung target. So, bakit kailangan natin ma-pressure? Sabi nga nila, when you miss the target, do not panic. It's organic. Ay, mali po. Joke lang yan, joke. Do not panic, no? Meaning, huwag kang mataranta, huwag kang magalit, huwag kang mainis, kasi emotions would affect your performance. This will give more pressure sa'yo. Kaiisip na, ay, na-miss ko na naman. Hindi, kalimutan natin yan. It's done. Wala na tayong magagawa doon. Move on to your next shot. And when moving on to your next shot, focus kung ano ang dapat mong gawin. Huwag mo nang isipin kung ano yung nagawa mong mali. Kasi lalo lang papasok yun, baka maagawa mo ulit. Let us think positive. Let's stay focused. No? Stay calm and composed for your next shot. Finally, have fun. Siyempre, di ba? Kaya nga ako nag-aral mag-slingshot is to have fun, no? Pagpunta ko doon, unang-una kong iisipin, ay, sino ba mga makikita ko ron? Ay, yung mga dati kong kaibigan. At saka, I need to have new friends para mas masaya. Mas maganda ang bonding natin, ika nga. Pag nanalo, it's already a bonus, di ba? But, of course, others join the tournament to win. Kaya lang, being focused on winning alone, medyo, again, pressured ka, emotionally, masyadong mabigat ang pakiramdam pagka puro yun ang iniisip mo. Of course, you like to win, but win na magaan ang loob mo because you are having fun. Kasi pagka pressured ka na, unpleasant na eh. Pag unpleasant na yung feeling mo, I doubt na you will win. And if it's not a good experience, then baka dumating ang point na hindi ka na compete. So, I suggest we have fun, but when we step on that shooting area, follow natin yung mga ating mental preparedness. And we need to find our mental calmness in order for us to perform well. So, kailangan fun, di ba? And shout out po muna tayo, Sir Lordy, Daddy Lord Guevara. Sana makita kita dun sa tournament, ha? Miss na kita. Sa messenger lang tayo nagkakausap lagi eh. Anyway, after all that's been said, my goal, definitely, first of all, have fun, see old friends, meet new ones, and learn from the masters. Madaling kausap yung mga masters natin. You will pick up yung mga information that will help you elevate your skills, no? So, see you on August 28, 2022, Sunday, Saltikan sa Sibulan. That is in Nagcarlan, Laguna. Let us all have fun and learn from each other. That's all for today's video. If you like my presentation, please click on the like button and share nyo na rin po. And for those na hindi pa nakaka-subscribe, what are you waiting for, guys? Subscribe na kayo because pag umabot na po tayo ng 800 subscribers, Just My Gear will be giving away a very nice slingshot. So, abangan nyo po kung ano yung mga dapat gawin to win that slingshot. When you subscribe, click on the bell icon for notification. Thank you!